During a building's design, owners and architects have extensive conversations about security. They commonly discuss things like perimeter fencing, lighting, bollards, and the quality of exterior walls to prevent or slow the possibility of burglary. Oftentimes, an alarm system is a very small part of those discussions. Prior to our involvement, the owner of this property planned on installing metal sheeting behind the exterior walls to prevent the building from being penetrated. Our company was able to communicate to the owner that we could detect someone outside the building before an attempted break-in occurred. In the owner's mind, this changed everything. Later in our discussions, we learned that he was planning to pay $15,000 to reinforce the walls. Think about that for a moment. While the alarm industry oftentimes concentrates on giving systems away, consumers are spending thousands of dollars to address their concerns. Let's discuss how we designed a visually verified intrusion system for this client. When an integrator commonly designs a system for a property like this, they generally propose contacting perimeter doors, installing motion detection, and possibly glass break detectors. Designing a surveillance system for a client like this is pretty straightforward as well. The goal is to place cameras in the appropriate areas to limit blind spots and then consider the proper camera resolution. In these environments, it's commonly an alarm system quote, surveillance system quote, done. If you're quoting systems this way, you're likely not separating your service offering from your competitors. These are projects we can oftentimes lose because someone else was simply cheaper. To be effective in a sales environment, ask yourself if you're meeting the client's deeper needs. Designing a system that provides visual monitoring for the clients allows you to communicate a solution that immediately separates you from your competitors. But more importantly, you're selling a system that your client's willing to pay for. I want to change gears a bit. Only a salesperson knows how difficult it is to close a sale. But put yourself in your operator's shoes for a moment. His or her job is difficult as well. Operators process signals all day, and they don't have the luxury of making a mistake. Responding correctly to an alarm signal is an operator's highest priority. As a salesperson, when selling visually verified systems, always put yourself in your operator's shoes by asking yourself, what is the operator going to see when an alarm occurs? Simply put, you always want to ensure the camera overlooks the entire device's detection pattern. Cutting corners in this area is not an option. A well thought out system design gives the operator immediate and accurate understanding of exactly what's happening at the property. With this information, they'll respond correctly every time. When designing a system with exterior detection, Optex has a sensor to meet every one of your system design needs. At this location, we installed several Optex FitLink sensors. The Optex FitLink allows you to provide a 16-foot detection curtain right up next to the wall of the building. This allows people to walk down the sidewalk without being detected, but again, provide exterior protection for the building. If a person approaches the building, then that person can be viewed from multiple cameras, giving the operator the ability to completely understand what's happening at the protected premises. The Optex FitLink detector is very reliable and rarely false alarms. When installing this device, it's important to ensure that the detection pattern remains close to the building to avoid unwanted alarms. With a simple yet effective exterior perimeter design, we were able to move the perimeter from doors and windows to an outdoor detection system. In this scenario, this system was beneficial because it allowed us to detect an intruder much earlier than a traditional security system. The customer loves the solution, and our company loves it as well because we're providing a much higher level of security for our client with no false alarms.